Russia disconnected itself from the rest of the Internet, a test of its new defense from cyber warfare, report says.
Here's a summary of the article.
Russia successfully tested disconnecting itself from the global Internet, according to a report by the RBC Daily Business newspaper. One source told the outlet that the tests included Russia physically disconnecting its networks from the worldwide Internet. Russia has long been working on bringing more of its Internet infrastructure under national control. The regular Internet is decentralized and not under the control of any single entity, making it hard for countries to restrict how it is used. In 2019, Russia's sovereign Internet law came into effect, which gave the government power to disconnect the country from the global Internet in face of a cyber attack. Because the law is vague over what constitutes a threat, critics said it was a step towards the heavily restricted model of Internet use enforced in China. One part of the law was a requirement that Russian Internet service providers install deep packet inspection tools within the country.
This post received a score of 3,600, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
It's not hard. Comcast tests this on me every week.
Spectrum does it to me once every 5 hours as punishment for purchasing my own modem.
Weird, I've had Spectrum for 2 years. 1 gigabit line, only gone down maybe 4 to 5 times. I literally have to call Spectrum once a month to reset everything. About every 3 to 6 months they come replace the modem, and for the past 3 years one of their guys has ran all new cables from the pole to the house. They used to blame everything on my equipment, so I went out and bought the best router I could find. Now they just keep blaming the modem and replacing it. My speeds will go from 400 plus download and 20 upload to 3 download and 200 plus upload. They can't figure out why.
Is it happening at certain times of day, or weekly? Is it your speeds varying for no reason that you can see? Does the modem actually go down or just the speeds varying? Are any other services affected? Do you have a landline or cable TV? Those run through the same internet pipes right up to your house that your internet connection runs on. How long do the variations last? Is it consistent, or can it run from a few minutes to a few hours? Is it fixed with a reset at all, or do your speeds just go back to normal on their own as mysteriously as they dropped? Is this happening to other people in the area? Given that they've replaced the modem and ran new lines from your house to the main tap on the pole, it may be a problem on a larger scale on the node your geographic area is on. What they've done already with replacing the modem and running new lines fixes 95% of all issues in my experience. It's probably either your internal wiring, or it may be there are too many people on it all sharing the same cable network, so sometimes your bandwidth gets collectively congested and your speeds drop. For the internal cable wiring in your wall, when they ran the new line, did they run it all the way up to the back of your outlet connection in the wall, or stop when they hit the outside of your house? Sorry this is so much, but when you have a chronic problem like you do, it can be very difficult to narrow down.
Normally when I call tech support I spend an hour on the phone, and the only thing we determine is that yes, it's plugged in, no, it still doesn't work, and I need a tech support person to look at it in person. Where do you work?
At a big telecom company similar to Spectrum for 15 years on the business tech support side of things. Problem is, when you call Tier 1 support of any telecom, you're randomly going to get the following. 1. People who have only been there a year or less who do care, but don't know much yet and don't have a lot of experience. People who have been there a long time but have ceased to care and do just the bare minimum of support.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.